Hi there, my name is Polly Brothers. I'm an independent consultant and a regional vice president with Arbonne. And I just want to thank you for watching this and welcome you. And wow, you have probably made one of the best decisions you will ever make starting your Arbonne business. I know it has been for me. I was introduced to Arbonne 17 years ago by someone in one of my fitness classes. So my background is fitness. And at the time that she introduced me to Arbonne, I was working 3 part-time jobs because I had quit my corporate job. My kids were 9 and 11. I was 45 years old. And to be honest, I had gone through something that was a really, really tough, life-changing experience for me. I was not in the mental headspace to think that I could do anything like this. And I just didn't think that it was for me. I didn't think that that I was good enough to excel at anything like this. But I did know that deep down inside, there was more. I was meant for more, and I still had a desire even at my age, which is so young. I look back now and I think that's so young. But even at my age then, I knew like I was meant for more. I had more to do still, and I still wanted to set goals and achieve things. And so Arbonne gave me all of that and more. It's so much more than a paycheck. So that's why I say, wow, good for you that you have made this decision. And I want to ask you a question. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling a little bit like you're not even sure what you're doing? Scared? You don't know how to start? That's exactly where I was. And that's where all of us really come into this. So this, we've got you. We've got your back. Okay. So trust me, your sponsor or your sponsor will know how to help you. They will know how to guide you. And if you can just be coachable and follow the leader, then and put in the effort, then you have just as much chance as anybody else, and especially as much chance as I did to be successful in this business. So I am not going to share a ton of numbers tonight. I am going to share with you that you can make this anything you want. You can make a little bit of extra direct sale right now money, or you can make bigger money. All right. And please go to earnings.arbonne.com to see more about what is possible. And also get with your sponsor because they can show you the entire compensation plan, which I am not going to show you tonight. I'm just going to tell you a little bit and talk to you about, hey, how do we build this business in the most simple form? And then what's the first steps that you can do, like tonight, today, whenever you're watching this, okay? So with Arbonne, we actually build this business in what we call $2,500 bricks. So I want you to think of it like building a house. And I want you to know that, it takes time to build a foundation, right? And you want to build a strong foundation of that house, but it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. And it's the same way with Arbonne, just like anything. If you go to college and get a degree or you get a new job, you have to learn how to do that. So with anything in life, it takes time. You have to put in the effort, and it's consistent activity over time. So just remember that and give yourself, like, sort of close the back door, if you will, on any thoughts of, oh, this isn't working, or any doubts, and just give yourself time. All right. Okay. So let's dive in. I want to share with you the $2,500 brick, and then I'm just going to share with you some first steps. I do have a couple of slides that I will show you guys. Okay. So what do we mean by $2,500 brick? So again, in Arbonne, that is how we build this business. And when you sell products to yourself or to someone else, or you bring people on your team initially, all of the volume of what you're doing counts. All right. And the good news is we get credit on the retail amount of the product towards these numbers. Now, there is no have to. You can be doing Arbonne for years. You can do a little bit. You can just, just refer to family and friends. There's no have to, but I want to show you something really exciting, how you can make over $5,000 just in your first 6-8 months with Arbonne. Okay, so that is something new called the DM Sustainability Bonus. So what do we mean by $2,500 brick? How does that happen? I've got a slide to show you. So hang on, let me share my screen and show you this slide. I am going to make it bigger for you guys to be able to see that. So there are different ways that we teach people to hit this brick. And you're going to be earning commissions all along the way. The good news is that every single week on Tuesday, we get paid our direct sale commissions. And again, get with your sponsor. I know you're going to have questions. I'm not diving deep into this, but I just want to give you a brief overview. So how we build that brick, if you decide you want to do this and you want to build a bigger business and you want to grow and you want to promote to the first pay raise level and beyond, how we can do that. These are just different ideas in different ways. You can sell 12 healthy habit sets. And oh, by the way, that's $486.02 commission for you as well, direct sell commission. You can sell 10 derm result sets. That's our amazing skincare line, $488.84 commission. You can sell 7 healthy living or 30-day sets, $502 in commissions. You can sell 15 green glow gut shot sets. You can see the commissions there, $514. I think that's right. I don't have my glasses on. Or you can sell 40 boxes of fizz, and so there's multiple ways to hit that brick. And again, there's not a have to. We just want to show you what's possible when you build this business strong in the $2,500 brick. Okay. So these are just different examples to show you how it could happen and how easy it is. I'm going to bring up another slide for you guys and show you now how you would get to the very first level, which is called district manager, by utilizing those bricks. So hang on one second. And y'all might hear my neighbors, by the way. They're having a little party, but all right, we're going to move things over. There we go. All right, so getting to district manager with the $2,500 brick. And by the way, district manager is your first promotion level of 4. I'm not going to go into all 4 because guess what? If you can do this, if you can just hit your $2,500 brick and you can teach other people to do it, you're golden. You will get to the top. Okay. And so it's just doing this same exact thing over and over and over and over and over. So to get to district manager, you can hit that $2,500 brick 1 month, the second month, and the third month, 3 months in a row for $7,500 over 3 months. So just 25, 25, 25. There is a shortcut if you want to do 6,000 in retail volume over 2 months. But we want to teach people to build really solid and really strong, like the foundation of your house. So $2,500 brick, $2,500 brick. And remember the slide before this where we talked about how, like, what does that mean? How many sets or how many of this? And everything counts. So if you don't want to sell, if you sell a few derm result sets and some healthy habit sets, and it all adds up. And anything I purchase goes towards my numbers as well. Why you want to get to district manager, I'm about to show you about this DM sustainability bonus. But do you remember the slide that I just showed you? And we talked about the commissions on that. That's your first way that you're going to get paid as a consultant. But once you get to district manager, you're going to make even more on all of that because we start getting a percentage of the wholesale. And that's called override commissions, not to get too deep and techy, but that's why we want to get to district manager. Okay. So I've got one more slide. I think just one more. Hang on just a sec, you guys. And I know my slides are kind of coming up a little funky here. All right. So this I'm going to share with you about how to get your DM sustainability bonus. All right. So what does that mean? So remember the slide that I just showed you, $2,500 brick, $2,500 brick, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So if you do that and you continue to do that, so you do it for 3 months, boom, you're a district manager. There's only 4 pay raise levels in Arbonne. And now you have just earned your first level. You've just promoted. And now all you're going to do is repeat. You're going to keep teaching other people how to do that. But once you're there, if you hit $2,500 brick, so simple because you've already learned how and you're going to keep going. First month, second month, and third month. So 3 months in a row, you're getting an extra $1,000 bonus money. Okay. If you do it the next 3 months, 4th month, 5th month, and 6th month, you're going to get another $1,500. So $2,500 extra in your first 6 months as a district manager on top of those commissions that I showed you on that first slide. So hopefully this is making sense. You can always go back and kind of check everything out and slow me down and take another peek at it. But that's it. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about as I stop the share is what are your next steps from here? And you may have gotten on this call thinking, and you might be thinking now, is that it? Is that really it? You know, there are the higher levels, like I am at regional vice president. So there's district manager, area manager, regional vice president, and national vice president. So I'm a level from the top. And so, yes, there's more. But if you can do what I just showed you how to do and repeat that, you'll get there because it's just multiplication. So that's the good news. All right. The last thing I want to do is a call to action. So oftentimes what happens in this business is it can seem so overwhelming and scary that we end up, fear can take us out, right? Because we end up so paralyzed that we don't do anything. So we just want to help you with your very first step. And all that is I want you to make a list of your top 5 ride or die people. Who in your life could you call at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, hey, I need to talk or whatever? Those people that for sure would just let you practice. I want you to get a little list together, a short list. This is your short list, okay? Make that short list today, tonight, whenever you're watching this, and then call your sponsor and have them help you with the reach out verbiage. And all they're going to do is help you with asking those people, we're going to do it with you, do a quick practice call with them to share what you're doing. That's it. So simple, you guys. So do that. Make your short list of 5. Think about where you want to be. Do you want to make that? Do you want to go for it and get that sustainability bonus? Put all the doubt out of your head. Think about how this changed my life, and thank goodness that somebody was brave enough to ask me, that Andrea was brave enough, you guys, to ask me. And let me just say this. On the outside, it looked like everything was together. I was the instructor in the class and everything, you know, I probably was a little scary to approach because of that. But on the inside, I was looking for something. And I am so grateful for her brave act. And so I always tell my team, this is so not about us, but it's about how many people we can help with healthier products, or how many people we can help to basically change their life. Right? Or maybe they just need a little extra. Maybe they just need a few extra $100 a month. So make that short list, call your sponsor, tell them you watched the video, and you're ready to go. Thanks, guys. Bye.